I would say, the good side of the map, which is this top temple area, and we're going to see London spawning in the far side of like P5. And right off the bat here, we're just going to see the teams do the classic push for the hill. We're getting 4 people from London pushing right up middle towards Coop and just straight up the middle. They're going to be pushing in right away. Muffin out here using a Milano with a red dot sight. You love to see that. I love that gun so much.
And just 50 bullets in the magazine as well. Just
classic.
really wants to lay down the fire here. Is Martial Law starting up top 1-0 already off the rip, playing his life pretty darn well here. KCP also gonna have to break out. This is a hill. I think CNK. If you're Seattle, you're not too miffed if you only get about 10-15 points, as long as you keep it close and keep the spawns. But as I say that, those spawns are gonna go.
Yeah, they're going to lose the spawns there, but honestly, I say this a lot. P2 isn't too terribly hard to break all the time. It does seem brutal, but yeah, MSA is already pushing through the back here. He's behind these 2 players from London that are on this P2 site. They definitely know he's there, though. They don't see him right now as his head's peeking over, as Muffin's going to get 2 big kills towards that front, like, broken bunker area. They got this MSA is playing the back, but all of London is on this site, and Seattle's pushing in.
Yeah, this is where Roz needs to be careful here, as he's gonna not check the corner, gonna fall. You gotta see Seattle want to take it a little slow. Martial Law gets a huge 2-piece, looking for the third, gonna get it. Gonna do that. Gonna do that Call of Duty. Gonna do that hockey, as we say.
I mean, he's doing a great job sliding around, just making moves right now. He is starting himself out 5-3. I'm sure we're going to see him a lot more in this game. And yeah, they did a great job retaking this hill. They're getting a lot of good time on here, but they got to deal with these London players that are still here. And they've got 2-3 players here, and they've only got 1 player in the front. And you got to think soon we're going to be rotating for that P3 as Muffin gets stuck in bunker there.
The magnet comes out. Seattle did a great job breaking that. It all comes off the back of a 3-piece from Martial Law there. But what they don't do is they don't break the spawn. They don't flip them out. They don't ever get them out of that back temple area. So it's going to be, within a 10-point game here. Muffin Top's got that Milano still out. Trying to rotate here to this bottom TV hardpoint. KCP gonna get taken out in the new hardpoint, and this is where you want to see Seattle hold early. They rotated. They can't afford to give up this initial time, but it looks like London off the rip is gonna be taking the time, and they have already flipped the spawns yet again. London playing incredibly well here, CNK.
Yeah, I love to see London just grabbing these spawns. I mean, it's on the back of Muffin being 10-4 now on a 3 streak, as MSA is going to pick up a big kill here towards that top TV area, but he's going to get taken down from our boy in the back there, Kane. Marshall just pushing right through the front with his Diamatti. I love this gun. One of the best guns in the game. I don't care what anyone says. It'll save you a lot. He's going to... Marshall pushes down, gets another big kill. 10-5 now for him as well. He gets another... He's in on a 3 streak. Basically tried to... Well, not basically. He broke this hill basically by himself. But they got to play these spawns, and they got to get ready for
with the 3-piece. Does Marshall break the hill, the hard point by himself? And if they hold... I don't think the tick is going to go their way, but this game will be 1 point apart as this hard point moves. You're going to see now Martial Law trying to continue the streak. Takes down Kane in the back. Killen? Is that Killen? Is that how you... I'm going to hope that that's the correct pronunciation there as we start to move on to this Turtle Rock hardpoint here. And it's all going to be Martial Law on the 5 streak. Got to stay alive. 25 HP. Going to get taken down. That could have been streaks there.
Yeah, those are massive kills. I bet you London doesn't even know that he was close to streaks there. Because, I mean, it's hard to tell. We're talking 3 different hard points he held that streak through. And it's a good thing they got him off of that, because that would have been pretty brutal. But just a non-stop kind of back and forth here between these 2 teams. The game is still pretty close. Seattle does a great job breaking here at the end. They should get the rest of this time on the hill. But as I say, that Muffin is just... Oh, yeah, he gets taken down, but he was just playing for that time. Ross is just going to push through, get a big kill there on top P5. I think they might get some control here. As I say that, though, Kane takes him out. But yeah, all Seattle, they're going to have the spawns here, but London is going to be pushing that bottom sandbag area just right into that P5. And they've got 3 guys down there. They get taken down. So 1 for 1 right now. Make that 2 for 2. It's just back and forth, but London does get the control of that hill, and they're spawning close sandbag, but all of Seattle's in the back right now as they're just rushing in. They're going to take down... Oh, yeah, MSA is going to take down 1. He's going to be in this hill still. Roz is going to take down 1. MSA gets taken down. Casey gets taken down. That's 3 down for Seattle. Great plays out of London to stay alive here. Yeah, and they got...
And the spawns. It was kind of the inverse of what happened on that P2 hardpoint there, on that turtle hardpoint. You saw Seattle, they broke through the front and they managed to flip out London. Well, this time, London, they break it through the front and they managed to flip out Seattle. You're going to see the hard points. The fight's still going down. This is good time here. It's 20 seconds, so this is pretty darn important time here, especially with the game this close. So
And they're gonna get this time, Dan, and they get the rotation as well for new and for the spawns. But there's gonna be a fight here over at Turtle as those players are gonna push right towards the back.
MSA didn't know where the spawn and was looking back towards gold. Doesn't know that they're gonna be coming in from that broken area. You're gonna see another kill going in the back. KCP just fell in the back as well. Killing, staying alive in the hard point, and this is huge time here. If London can get this time here to CK and get the rotation, we might be looking at a game that's been put out of Seattle's reach. But Seattle not taking it lightly. They're pushing onto the point. MSA gets one, gets two with the gunny. Picks up the Milano, and I don't know if he wants it or not. We've seen a couple players pick up the Milano and put it away instantaneously. MSA 5 HP, gonna fall eventually, and it looks like Seattle has flipped the spawns yet again. So the hard job is done. Now they just need to hold this rotation.
I mean, great initial break out of London, but then great break right back from Seattle. I mean, it's just really back and forth. But Seattle is going to have the spawns for this new. They're down 21 points, but you got to think they can make up a lot of time on this hill as long as they can hold this down. But as we say that, they're going to take down one that's pushing the front, but they've got two players pushing their back temple, and they've got no, as I say that, they move immediately towards jump up. So they got one going jump up, one going temple.
But they're playing this so passively, really. They have no one in the back. They're gonna KCP rotates late back towards the back and is gonna spawn back gold. So that's gonna work out for them for the moment. But if KCP doesn't get the kill, Kane is able to pick this up. He's gonna do so, and there's the spawns are gone now for Seattle. There they are for London. They had the lead for the moment, but this is easily gonna be at least 15 seconds going London's way because they are so far away is Seattle from this hard point. They can't even begin to think about breaking it. Grow's gonna fall on the jump up. Marshall's gonna hit it, also gonna fall. There's a third kill on MSA. There it is. And yep, there's free time really for London as Seattle just didn't have anyone watching the back, and that's why they're gonna lose that hard point time there.
Yeah, I mean, just a phenomenal job out of London to hold that down, get some really important time here to stay up that 25-30 points there. Now we're getting into this P3 rotation, and everyone is all over the map right now. London is going to be spawning this back P5 spawns as Seattle's going to take full control of this hill, spread out a little bit. They're up top, they're down below. They're just waiting for these London guys to push in. And you got 2 or 3 London guys down in the bottom sandbags right now. As you got Marshall pushing. Oh, he gets 2 big kills. He's on a 4 streak right now, holding this hill down from the front. One more player from London in Coop, but the rest of them spawned out Temple. Seattle, they know, I think. They're going to be playing around the back, but KCP and Kane just going back and forth, shooting at each other front Coop. Player in Coop dies, but 3 London players are hitting this hill all by, like, oh, they just absolutely dominate their way through that P3 hill. But they've got players in front of them, players behind them. Seattle does a phenomenal job getting some kills here. London does end up with the time right now, but this is going to be back and forth. MSA gets a kill. London still pushing for this old one. Seattle set up for new and getting the rest of this time.
Yeah, I believe we saw Marshall get shut down on yet another 5 streak, so yet another huge kill there from London. Muffin's gonna get one in Coop, gonna find the second, unfortunately. And it looks like Seattle already at this new hard point. They are gonna have the positioning when it comes to the rotation here. Gonna see the harder gunfight gonna be coming out of London as they have to push basically into the open. There's no cover really here when you're pushing out onto this hard point from those ruins. Gonna have to see someone go huge around this Coop area, and it looks like Kane and Killen gonna be trying to do so as they're gonna find 2. Stubbs gonna find the 3rd, and KCP, last one alive, gonna find 1. But who is it? Who is it? It's Kane in the back. That's gotta be Kane. He's gonna find 1. And the spawns have flipped. The spawns have flipped, but Seattle have broken that 200-point mark here. And this next hard point could spell the end of this game if Seattle able to break. You can see they're already sending 2 on that bottom dirt area. It really just comes down to this hold here for London if they can move it back to P1. And if they can move it back to P1, CNK, they've been pretty dominant on P2 as well.
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing a really good job with their breaks and everything, and just like somehow magically getting those spawns and magically getting the hill time. But we're going to have a big battle here on P5 as Casey's going to take out 2, but then get taken down. MSA and Marshall are going to be pushing it from 2 opposite sides. They're going to take it down. Seattle will get the P5 spawns, and they're holding P5. They can 100% win off this. They need 20 more points. There's 37 seconds left on the hill. And London not really being allowed to push in, but as I say that, that number 5 player, Kane, is pushing in the back. Nobody knows he's there. As I say that, he takes some shots. He gets taken down by Marshall. Massive kill out of Marshall. Only a couple more points to go. They get a player who drops down from above. He gets taken down. London is just trying to flood this right now, but Seattle's doing a great job blocking these spawns out a little bit, pushing up just enough to win the game.
Yeah, Marshall, like you said, early on, gonna have quite the game. And did so, I believe, ended with around 32, 35 kills or so. Phenomenal game there out of Marshall Law.
And I believe MSA was like right behind him with like 29 or so kills as well. So just great plays out of them. And they had another player with like 20, 23 or something like that. The works.
Did you go to Disney?
I did. Yeah, both Disney. I've been to Florida and I've been to California.
Oh, me too. I know everyone says Florida's better, but I prefer California. And it's not just because we're in Cali right now on this map here. As
I'm a Florida guy.
Florida.
Yeah. Alrighty, right now we're gonna be kicking this off, but Seattle's gonna be trying to rush this B side. They're gonna get one player from Kylan's gonna get he's gonna take down Roz, but Dobbs is gonna answer back with a kill on Kane. Marshall's gonna answer back with a kill on Muffin as well. So that's 2 down for London and 3 people still alive for Seattle, but the bomb is down on B side. And Seattle's got to push through to get a kill, but Stubbs is going to get a kill mid. It's a 2v2 situation in Seattle. I don't think they know where either of these London players are.
I don't think so. Something we should mention, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, MSA has been subbed out for Dobbs. So that is something that we should keep our eye on the Seattle side. Dobbs already sitting at 1-0. Looks like KCP going to try and get this bomb down. Do they know that Killen's right there? Killen not going to be looking at the bomb site. Going to definitely see KCP slide across there now. But yeah, like you said, I don't think they know that there's no one to really look out for on the flank. If I am KCP... Oh, that's some timing right there. Stubbs could be the playmaker of this round, but he's going to get spotted.
Stubbs is going to get a kill on KCP in the corner, but you still have to deal with the player back bedroom who's going back top. That's Dobbs. He does get a kill. He's 2-0 right now. There's only, 17 seconds left on the clock here. And Tyler's got to go kind of big right here, but he gets taken down by Dobbs. Great play out of him. And, I was a little worried about Seattle there for a bit. They were up in numbers 3-2 at one point. But then it went 2-2, and they had no idea where London was. I was a little concerned. But once you get that bomb down on B site, your concerns go right out the door. You just set up and you just wait.
It is such a hard bomb site to break, especially when you have someone like Dobbs sitting top or even bottom bedroom, able to get that first kill. Absolutely massive first kill. Lets him realize, you know what, I can just shoulder bomb and just, if he gets on it, that's an easy gunfight for him to win. So great play there out of those two lads as they go up 1-0.
Yeah, on the back of Dobbs here going 3-0. You got to be excited about that. If you're subbing him in for MSA, I'm sure he had to go get something done. But looks like this London team is going to be all over this B site with pretty much no contention as they take down Dobbs on the other team. That's a big kill. You get down the guy who's just going frying round one. They're going to get this bomb down, and they're going to get set up, and they're going to be ready for Seattle.
Yeah, you're going to see... I thought we were going to see a player push into mid there, but we're not going to. Graz is hitting the flank right now, and there's 3 players in this area. I think he just got spotted. Did just get spotted. Gonna fall here and Stubbs gonna look for that kill. Gonna find it. Now it's all left up to Marshall Law in the Tiki Hut. This is an impossible situation. The 1v3, you got 18 health. You're getting surrounded. That's a 1-1.
Yeah, being stuck in Tiki while getting surrounded is just not fun. It's not at all.
As we saw, I believe that was the opening pick there in that round. Kane onto Dobbs.
Great kill as well. Really
Huge,
important.
Opens up that entire bomb site there. I believe there was a second player, but once that that overhead player is gone, really takes the load off. As you're going to see an A hit come in here, and it looks like there's 2 players mid. I want to keep my eye on Graz. When I watched them play Search and Destroy earlier here, CNK, Graz got really aggressive and wasn't ever able to. Yeah, it was continually getting picked off from mid, but it looks like already learned from that mistake, pushing back laundry out, making sure there's no one there, and it looks like they might be playing this for that laundry side. Does he see Stubbs mid? And if they did get spotted, do they keep him alive on the bomb plant here?
Yeah, he's Stubbs is gonna throw a grenade at him, not really get much out of that, but KCP is gonna take down Kane over on open. Kane was on open, KCP was all the way back raid. And you got 4 players from Seattle here. They're watching every angle. They're watching their back. They're watching their front, like everything. Yeah, it's going to be tough here. Stubbs is going to jump out right next to someone, get shot from across the map by Roz. And yeah, Kylan is going to be all by himself, and he's going to just push out to that B side. He's going to opt for probably just jumping off the map here to not give up any streaks or anything. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Great job out of Seattle. You get the bomb down. You get some great kills. And I mean, when you got a 4-man setup and you're just dominating with it, there's not much you can do. But yeah, right here, KCP getting that cross map shot there on that open stairs. That's, yeah, great job.
That's exactly what you need there. 4v4 bomb site retake. Or actually, I believe it was a 4v3 there. Is like I said, Roz did get that kill back laundry, but this is a very, very, very crucial round here. As you say in the comms, or at least I do, 2-2 is a lot different than 3-1. You really want to get this round here, and it looks like Seattle's given up A for free. I think they were unhappy with how that last defensive round went for them on B, and they decided to stack more players on that side. But the bomb going down already going to be planted, and it looks like London going to play this from back laundry. This is going to be tough here for Seattle.
Yeah, it's going to be super tough. You got your players right now. You got 2 mid, 1 in the art going driveway right now, 1 back laundry. And that back laundry guy, if he's not careful, he's going to get shot at. But yeah, he's going to get taken out by Muffin. Got a couple players back there. Kane shooting at these 2 guys in this driveway and top art area. 1 pushing through mid on pillars. He goes towards bomb. He's getting shot at. That's Marshall. He's just dodgeable stuff already. He finally gets taken down. There's 1 player left for Seattle here, and that's Dobbs. He's in a 1v4. I don't know if he can get it done with only 10 seconds left.
Yeah, there's not nearly enough time here. Dobbs just trying to... Well, I guess I was going to say trying to get a kill, but Kylan actually takes himself out with a grenade. So, makes it a 1v3. Not on his own, merit, but, good on him. Able to stay alive there, doesn't give up any streaks. And the bomb did go off, but I'm not too sure exactly who that was that planted it. But interestingly enough, the amount of action we saw here, all to get Marshall, absolutely insane. Dodging bullets like he's Neo in the Matrix.
I thought maybe him giving his teammates enough time there, the guy top arc could maybe make a play, but honestly, I don't think he had an angle on anybody. Marshall was just in one of those spots where like everyone could shoot at him and just still be behind cover. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
That it does, and it looks like they're gonna elect to go B here is Seattle. And this is a pretty aggressive mid hit from what we've seen so far out of London. Obviously only 2 players really pushing out, but we haven't really seen so much aggression in the mid map. You're gonna see both players gonna get tagged, eventually gonna find Marshall. I don't think Seattle knows they have this plant for free here, as they finally do get the bomb down. But the player to watch is gonna be Muffin Tops. He's back garage. He's all the way in the back. I don't know if he just got spotted. Looks like he's gonna go to that zig mid map area, but oh, unfortunate timing there on Graz.
Yeah, Dobbs is going to have to peek his back here. He's going to take out Muffin. Big kill right there. They do have the bomb down in their favor. Casey takes out one as well. Kylan's the last guy. He gets a kill before getting taken down by Dobbs. Dobbs in that top bedroom area, pretty scary. Don't chow the man. Dude, not chow Dobbs up there.
Oh, honestly, CNK, that was, if you were to write a book on how to trade, that is how you do it. Right? Dobbs gets one in the back. KCP actually picks up the kill mid-stairs, so they actually go from a 2v3 to a 2v1. But then immediately KCP gets challenged from the guy who's sitting in that rock money area. He flies out, has to fly out in order to get the kill. It's a 1v2 now for you all of a sudden. And who's top window? It's 5-1. This is looking good right now for Dobbs, as he's, 3 kills 1 round, 2 kills this round, having a good game so far.
And he definitely got his rounds, but as this London team is going to opt for a very aggressive push A, but Dobbs is going to go on that 3 streak as he takes out 1 black van. And London's stuck in a very precarious situation here because they've got 1 guy back white van, like outer raid area, 2 in art. That one of those players is going to go driveway. They got to play for a pick or 2 here before they can really get their bomb, which is down on black van, and Seattle's all over the place right now. Yeah, they push right into art. They take out 1. Actually, one of those was a team kill from Kane, and then Kane also kills Roz as well. But it's going to be a 2v3 scenario in favor of Seattle. And Seattle's going to have a player open stairs right now, and Kane and Kylan are going to be in this zig. They're going to take out 1. Marshall's going to take out 1 in return. And It's going to be a 1v2 situation for Kylan right now. He's 6-4, so he's ready to get these kills. But Dobbs out at raid takes him out to go 7-1 and on a 4 streak.
7-1 on the 4 streak. Honestly, CNK, I think that push from the get-go was doomed to fail. You had one player push up top laundry, you had one player sitting Zig, and two players sitting, white van top art area. That laundry player was essentially just baiting themselves out, hoping that one of his teammates would get a kill. Unfortunately, falls, and then it's just 3 ARs sitting, waiting for someone to walk into their line of sight. But Seattle's on defense. Seattle has bomb down. Seattle doesn't need to do much moving around. So I'd like to see a little bit more teamwork, a little bit more of an aggressive push coming out of the whole team, not just one player. Next time we see London offense, and as I say that they push two straight up the mid, they're gonna get one kill. Does Graz see this player back laundry? Don't believe so. Maybe saw it on the cross, as it looks like he's not gonna check the corner. Gonna get the kill though. Huge opening, evening kill there out of Graz. That timing. I don't believe Kane saw mid.
Oh, I thought maybe he was gonna go just plant B, but Kane's looking for him right now. Raz right now, he's just sitting front like money window, and Kane is in money.
He might have seen the gun. Might have seen the barrel of the gun as he's just watching it, and Graz gets a huge second kill there. Gonna go back into kitchen. Gonna get tagged up. Graz is just running laps right now as Marshall gonna get a third kill, and looking for the trade was Stubbs, but there's Graz, I believe, for the third in the round. Graz making the difference in that round. And this is such a huge kill here. Kane was looking for him. I don't know if Kane knew he was back here. I
think he must have heard him because he was right on the other side of the wall of him, and he did jump up on that ledge right there. So maybe he heard him or something. But regardless, great plays out of Graz right there to get a kill back kitchen and then push out there, wait a little bit, hang out, get another kill, and just keep his team in it. We're going to see this London team push this B site really aggressively, but they got a player in Tiki and two players in mid kitchen they got to deal with. That player Tiki is going to back off to basketball. See if London maybe opts to rotate back here. They're going to have 3 players in front of them. I say that when Dobbs was top cut, Kylan was top bedroom right now, but they're just taking shots back and forth at each other, I think, right now. As I say that, I don't think anyone was even shooting, but yeah, London's slowly pushing up. They're on these open stairs now. They got some players pushed back, but Seattle still got a player over on pillars on the other side of the map, and one in basketball who may be able to get a pick here. It doesn't look like it. Stubbs is going to be able to get a free plant here. As Muffin's going to get a kill in mid and then get taken down, and it's a 2v3 situation. London has the bomb down, and there's only 2 from Seattle.
Yeah, I believe even if London do win this round, I do believe the thing that's most important is that they shut down both Dobbs and Graz in that round. So I believe one player was on a 3 streak, the other player maybe on a 4 streak, as they're gonna take that round. Those are huge kills there. Again, just continually shutting down our streaks. On a map like Raid, streaks, when you plant the bomb, is almost essentially a win of the round. It really takes a huge misstep to lose the round when you have streaks on this map. So huge kills there coming. Dobbs now sitting at 7-2. And gonna see another aggressive B hit coming here out of Seattle. Dobbs gonna go top window. Knows Kylan likes to play this spot. I think got a little bit of bad timing there, but did see him now. Kylan gonna shoulder it, not gonna get tagged. And this bomb should be going down here. As it looks like Seattle, gonna have the B plant. And oh no, it's a 4v4 retake. It's our absolute favorite. But Marshall falls in that mid-map area. Muffin tops rather. Milano back out. You love to see it. 55 shots in case some light needs to be put down. Huge kill onto KCP. Dobbs falls, and now it's all off to Graz. Left in the 1v4. The bomb's going to start to get defused. He needs to get the guy off of it, and unfortunately not going to be able to do so, as London going to go 5-4. Could this be the comeback that they're looking for?
I mean, that was an absolute perfect retake out of London, and if anything's going to help you get back in this game, that retake right there will 100% do it for you.
Such a crucial kill here out of Muffin Tops. Just sliding on in, getting that kill. Sees Graz in Tiki. And, I mean, at this point, Graz, what do you do, right? You've got one.
He was just trying to play that pick on the bomb and then maybe try to get out of there. Maybe try to hope people line up or something. He was just hoping and praying. It's not much you can do when you're completely surrounded like that.
if smokes were in the game, that's a throw a smoke on the bomb site, just
Yep.
get onto it, shoot the guy, and just try and run away as fast as you can. Try and be the best Batman you can be, but no smokes in the game.
London with a
And
big kill right over here. As they're pushing this A
this is
side,
a
they get a kill right on pillars, and Raz is going to be playing this back laundry. He's going to take out one back laundry alley. There's going to be one more in front of him. He's going to get the play on him too. That's going to put them in a 3v2 situation. London only has 2. They've got one like this front white van area and one in art. And it looks like Seattle's trying to play these kills right now. Yeah, Raz is going to play this back. He's going to take out Kylan. It's Muffin all by himself. He's got 2 players directly in front of him. And he takes out one. He's got one more left in front of him. But Dobbs is going to take him out. And Seattle's going to win that 6-4. But I tell you what, that was a great play. Right here, we're going to watch it, actually. Rewatch it out of Graz here. So he's going to pick up one. He's going to jump right up top here and just get the perfect timing. Turn and get Kane right away. Just phenomenal plays when it comes to technology and internet. It's crazy. But we are actually loading into this game.
I was going to say, yeah, we're loading into the game, so we're good
Crazy.
to go here. I mean, I don't really know what happened there. Something fixed itself, but Seattle going to be on the offensive side. London needs to get off to a hot start here in the defense because they are down 2-0 in the series. As Dobbs the top floating here, get the first kill here, or killing rather. And and I think he's about to get swarmed. I think Dobbs is about to get swarmed by 2 players on London, but there's players on that B site from Seattle. But oh no, this is a strong start here so far for London. They've already got a player in the spawn. That's going to be Stubbs, who will fall.
Yeah, we got Marshall over here going crazy on this B site right now. Sorry, yeah, B site, but he's going to get taken down. Dobbs is going to immediately get the trade there on Kylan. And I mean, right now, London's doing a phenomenal job keeping this A site control. They're all over square, front lights area, but Seattle's, I think they're just going to, they're going to try to get a 2-3 stack on B. As I say that, Stubbs gets a big kill on 2 players, Graz and Marshall. Dobbs is going to get him down, but Dobbs is that top float. He gets another big kill as he's got himself a 4 streak going. He's starting off 5-1, but Muffin Tops is going to push this B site, get taken down by KCP. Good job staying alive out of KC and get big kill there, as they're going to get a stack on B, and they should be able to get B here as they start to pay attention to A.
Dobbs heating up here. Dobbs going on the 5 streak. There's the B point secured, and there's another kill there by KCP. I think at this point you just don't peek floating anymore. It's 3. Three are gonna fall here. 3 are gonna fall on the side of London, and this could be it. Allen's gonna get one. Gonna find the second. Beautiful shots, but Dobbs. Oh, that's the 7. There's the artillery coming out of Dobbs. You're kind of bleeding a little bit here if you are London. Yes, you only lost 1 point. Yes, you're only down by 7 lives, but one player has streaks, and it's only the first round. If there's any bright spot right now for them, it's the fact that I was gonna say he hadn't done a rocket, but there it is, and there's a nasty 2-piece. Dobbs unstoppable, sitting at 9. Make it 10 in a row. Oh no, CNK, we are witnessing a massacre.
Yeah, Dobbs is going absolutely nuts. He does go down finally, but you got so much like forward progress here. But as I say that, it's going to get almost entirely taken away as London just forced their way through. Now Seattle off the respawn, they didn't even get a tick on A there. I generally thought after Dobbs went on a complete massacre there, they got a lot of forward progress there. I thought they were going to get something out of it, but sadly they're going to be pushing all the way through this back. They've got 2 players in square, 1 all the way back brick, 1 in lights, and Marshall's going to take down Kane in brick from square. But Graz is going to be all this way back alley. He's behind a player. He's going to take out one. That should be 2 down right now there for London. There's 2 more in the hill. They're going to get a really important kill on the hill, but Seattle kind of just pushing from London spawn, but they got to be careful not to get hit from behind. But Stubbs is getting some big kills on the site as London is going to hold this down. They get all the kills they need. Kylan goes crazy. Stubb goes crazy, and they hold it down, but Seattle's trying to force the front through green. They're going to get taken down. Only 3 lives remaining for London and 8 remaining for Seattle. As I say that, though, 1 more goes down for London. It is a 2v8, basically, but there's only 20 seconds left on the clock. Stubbs gets a big kill. He goes on a 3. He's just watching this green right now from this platform. He needs to get, he's going to get taken down. It's a 1v3 situation, basically, right here. And that last London player is going to go down as Seattle does a good job retaking that. I'm a little worried there, not going to lie.
You know, I would say I was, but I mean, watching this out of Dobbs, was the ending really ever in doubt? CNK is just, when you have, what was it, like 12-3 at one point the life count was, and there was 40 seconds left on the clock. Seattle, it was their round to lose. All they
Oh
had
yeah.
to do was play TDM. They had the, it was, you know, like I said, all you really needed to do was just get a couple kills and you win the round. I will say, would have liked to have seen them cap a little bit on the A point, because in case we do go to overtime, those ticks do matter.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that'll be interesting to see how that, if that comes back to bite them. But so far, London gonna be advancing onto the B side. It looks like quite a good spread here for the moment, although Dobbs gonna find one, Graz gonna find the other. And oh no, this could be disastrous here as Graz pushed up so far. Look at the firing squad out of green. That's gonna be Dobbs and KCP. Go for this kill. Stubbs doing a good job staying alive here on the 3 streak.
Stubbs getting a lot of the attention on him, though. That allows his team to get some really important kills and push through. Honestly, he probably just clutched up to make sure his team didn't stay in a spawn camp there.
Yeah, because of the kills from Stubbs, I do believe we saw Graz turn around out of the spawn trap, or maybe it was just because there was 2 players on him. So could be a little bit of both, but London not stuck in their spawn anymore. There is only 23 seconds left on the clock here, and this could be the end of the. This is a huge push here. You don't want to see them get shut down, and it looks like they are going to get one player onto the B site, and that's going to be the player behind them taken out. So now all they have to do is get a couple players, but here comes the streak. Here comes the streaks. You're going to see Dobbs get one with the streak. Graz gets another. That's going to wipe the players off of the B zone. There's only 2 players here. It's a 2v2 in terms of who's on the site. Kylan gets one. Muffin going to get the other. And that is a huge break and a waste of a streak here, CNK.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if I would have liked to see it there, but honestly, it's been so back and forth. Kane does get a team kill there, but he picks up 2 in the process there. But London did a good job breaking out of their spawn, maintaining a good hold on this. They had 3 go down. That didn't even matter. They didn't need those players anyway, apparently. And they're going to keep these lives relatively really close for what felt like they were getting outslayed, but honestly, they weren't getting outslayed that bad, apparently. As Seattle's going to be playing for this new hill, this new point, obviously, because they lost B completely. London got a good stack on there and a good hold. Seattle is going to be pretty stacked on this A site, as London is just pushing all over this B site still, and on the catwalk and back caution. They're playing slow. They're playing for some picks before they push in.
See, the downside here, though, is if you are London, 45 seconds left on the clock. You have 2, 3 maybe good pushes left time-wise, but Dobbs still has those streaks. And, you know, looking at the scoreboard, you might think, wow, Slang really going in Seattle's favor because of Dobbs, but luckily that was mostly to the first round. They are down by 5 right now. Stubbs needs to go huge here. Gonna put bullets into the round. Dobbs probably gonna find this kill, but Stubbs made it interesting, and now you can see the funnel that London has to go through. They only have 15 seconds left on the clock. They're down in lives by a substantial amount, and this is just an impossible situation. I wouldn't wish this upon my worst enemy. Graz just holding the pre-aim. There's 3 dead. Unless something miraculous happens, I was going to say it's going to be 2-0, not just in the map count. There's the thumbs up from Graz because it's going to be 2-0 in the round count.
I mean, you got to give credit to London for trying to force that front there at the end, but I mean, there's no chance when you got 3 Seattle players aiming at that door that you're going to push through that. It doesn't matter how many people flood through it at one time. There's no shot. Like, that was just a great job out of Seattle to get set up and just wait. London, they did what they could. They didn't have any time to really push around the back and get a split pushing up. Like, it was, you got to go. And they went, and sadly, it went basically exactly how you'd expect. But I mean, right now we're on the back of Dobbs going 22-6 to start this game. Well, not to start, like how about halfway through this game here. And you got to think they should be able to close it out this round too if Dobbs keeps going as crazy as he is.
I mean, you can say it again. Dobbs just doing it all right now. But Marshall not having a bad game, and neither is Graz really. I mean, no one on Seattle having a bad game. It's just, it reminds me of old Optic highlights, you know, like Black Ops 2, where it's just Scumpy just sitting at like something ridiculous, and the rest of his team doing well and doing what they need to do, but Scumpy just has that insane scoreline. That's what it looks like from Dobbs right now. As Seattle, did London just give that up as soon as one player died on the B side? Because there was no contention whatsoever there. I mean, Kylan gonna get a huge 2-piece there, but there's 2 minutes on the clock. Dobbs has an artillery still, and you're only up by 1 life. This is this is going to be a tough round. That's all I can say. I don't want to say that it's over because it's never over, right? But this is a tough round for London to win. So I'm. Oh, Casey sees the barrel of the gun there from Kane. Graz just gets through mid map. Dobbs gets one, and this might be the push that ends the game right here. Is Thailand last one alive, gonna get taken down. That's 4 dead. Look where Graz is sitting here. Might get taken out from behind here. Nope, actually gonna find one. Anything more than that is spectacular, but it almost seems like Seattle doesn't want this game to end. Only one player on the point at the moment.
Oh, it definitely seems like they're playing for the lives for some reason. You know, there's only a minute and 20 and they need to cap them. London is just rushing this side right now. Marshall doesn't need any help though. As he takes out one, he's going to take out two, maybe take out a third. Nah, but he is on a 3 streak himself right now here, but all of Seattle all over this site right now. Oh, unfortunate team kill out of London there. And that team kill is probably going to end up being the game right there. They got to deal with a player in their spawn. London does take out that player, but you got...
Dobbs is farming in the back. He's just sitting there for the kills. He doesn't need to do that. There's the artillery. There's the 3-0. What a break from like they didn't need to do it that way at all. They could have just capped it however they wanted to, but instead, no. Let's just play for kills. Let's play for the stat line.
Yeah, I think